What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Blade coming at you once again for another amazing video. It feels good to be on the bike, apart from these bobs. They're making me slowly sterile. Today I wanted to talk about 5 things that I hate about my Ducati Monster. Stay tuned. No. Retards. People aren't looking today. What's up, dude? So, what are the 5 things I hate about my Ducati Monster? Well, I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel here, but basically, I have a little few gritty little nips that could be better on these bikes, which I think Ducati have really improved on post 2004, post management change, I hope. The first one is the electrics. Now, this is a 2001 Monster, and the electrics on it are not tip-top. They basically decide when they want to work and when they don't want to work. So, for example, the other day, my front brake wasn't basically making the brake light turn on. And then the other day, it fixed it itself. It's not like it completely breaks, but it does basically decide when it wants to work or not. And at the moment, if I show you this, so turn on the bike. So right now it's have no lights are on. I put the low beam on and the dash lights up, but if I put the high beam on, the dash goes away. The front light still works fine, I guess that's an important thing, but this has happened this morning, but I'm sure it'll fix itself in about a couple days when it's come out of its little strop. The second thing I really dislike about it is the fact that it doesn't do well in climates such as the UK. The Monsters are known for being rust magnets, and this is definitely true on this bike. I've only had this bike for about 5 months, and I have done my absolute best to keep rust at a minimum. I actually think I've done a pretty good job considering the way I bought it. It was absolute rust bucket when I first bought it. It was, all you can see down here are the downpipes here. As you can see, this was caked in rust. Like, the entire thing was caked. I've done my best to get a lot of it off, but I still need to replace the bolt. And also the headers here, these need to go as well, because I need to take them off and clean them up and replace them, because they were initially exceedingly rusty, but I've done my best to clean it up. And also the swing arm had quite a bit of rust on it, but as you can see, I've got rid of most of it and did a little bit of repainting. The third thing I don't like about the Ducati Monster is its fuel tank size. This thing, I'm not sure what the total amount is, but I can only get about 120 miles out of it. I believe after the 2001, not sure, maybe later on they increased the tank size by 4 or 5 litres, which would definitely help out in the long haul. But but my bike, I took this thing around Europe, and it basically was exceedingly painful to have to stop. We basically put a stop on every 100 miles just to be on the safe side. Well, the fourth thing I don't like about this Monster is the way that the seat is so ridiculously low. The bike is designed this way. It's meant for people who are shorter riders, for women, for people getting into riding, but that doesn't necessarily, because you're just getting into riding, it doesn't necessarily equate to being that you're going to be shorter, does it? So the bike is, for me, it sometimes feels that my knees are up to my ears, and like when I'm riding it, sometimes feel like I'm trying to practice some weird Kama Sutra moves. Did 10 hours once straight on this bike, and yeah, after that I was essentially just, I was sort of poised in this position, I couldn't move. And the final thing I dislike about the Monster is the vibrations. It is a very, 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 very vibrating motorcycle, which I think we get from the the twin V engine. It just literally, you can feel it just kind of chugging like this. Great, don't knock my bike, bitch. There you go. And I'm just going to throw in a number 6. It's kind of like a positive and a negative. The positive side, so number 6, the negative side is that it requires a lot of TLC. You really have to be up to scratch on doing the maintenance schedule on these bikes. They do involve quite a lot of upkeep, like the Italian women do. They're very pretty to look at, they're very loud, but essentially they are very, very needy motorcycles, so, and high maintenance, so you do need to watch out for that. But on the plus side, it teaches you quite a lot about how to ride and how to maintain bikes, and it teaches you about engine work. I've done all the cam belts myself, I've done all the brake pads myself, I've done all the electrics myself as best as I can do, all the fluid changes myself, all of these considering that I had no idea how to do them before, but I learned it all from this motorcycle. It's very easy to do, you just need to take your time with it. Anyway gents, thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you like this video, hit the dislike button if you didn't dislike the video, but then just know that I'm going to come for you and put my thumb right up your bunghole. Leave a comment and please be sure to subscribe. Check out my hoodies as well, support the channel, ride it, live it, links up here. Peace guys. Stretch.